Hello folks, I'm Johnny Elsmore. This is Cooking Made Simple. Today we're going to make some pilau rice, some naan bread and some lovely chicken curry. It's got a flour, I'm going to make a well. That's all I did. Combined all my ingredients together. Found that my mix were a little bit dry, so I added a little bit of milk. And then it was a little bit wet, so I added a little bit of flour. And you want to knead it until it's like pizza dough texture. If you want to know more about making pizza dough, you can check out my pizza video. So a little flour into a baking bowl, just stop it sticking. Put your dough, middle of it. Get a tea towel over the top of it, and then put it somewhere nice and warm. So here I've got 5 medium onions, medium to sort of large onions. I'm going to put 1 in the pilau rice and the other 4 in the curry. I've also got 1.5 bulbs of garlic, not particularly big bulb. So you've got, what I've got here, I've got 7 really big cloves, probably about the equivalent of 14 normal cloves. Quite a lot of garlic, I know. By the magic of video editing. So I've got 1 onion really finely chopped for the pilau rice. I've got loads and loads of garlic, probably equivalent of like a bulb and a half at least. I'm going to chop some more later as well for my naan. And then I've got 4 medium onions chopped fairly coarsely for my curry. So in here I've got about say 50 grams of butter, maybe a bit less, and a few tablespoons of olive oil. This is going to be the pilau rice. 1 chopped onion. Really finely chopped onion. A couple of teaspoons of garlic. One teaspoon whole cumin. That too. More cumin the better. Teaspoon of garam masala. Bit of salt, maybe about a teaspoon. So into my balti pan I've just added about 100 millilitres worth of coconut oil. You could use butter equally, maybe about 100 grams of butter. You don't want to be scrimping it on the fat with these curries. Fat is flavour. So I'm going to add my 4 chopped onions. I'm going to sweat these down slowly and make them translucent. For the heat, I've got some chillies from my mate Ian. These are dried random chillies. I'm just going to hope that'll be alright with 4. Some of the chillies he grows are quite hot. Just going to sort of break these more than chop them. These onions and spices and garlic, pilau rice, cooking nice and slowly. You want to keep them at that sort of level until it all starts going brown. That's what gives you colour in your pilau rice. These onions for the pilau rice and starting to get rather brown now. So I'm going to add the garlic and chilli. Couple of teaspoons cumin seeds. Three heaped teaspoons of garam masala. 2 teaspoons cumin powder. 2 teaspoons turmeric. About 3 teaspoons of coriander. I'm going to turn it down. Let these spices heat up, unlock the flavour. The onions for my pilau rice, now nice and brown. I'm going to turn that off until I want to make the rice. I'm going to put about a cup and a half basmati rice in. This is to 1 onion, and 2 big cloves of garlic, or 4 narrow cloves of garlic, 2 teaspoons of cumin and 2 teaspoons of garam masala, I think it was. So I'll add 1. 2. 2.5 cups water. So my rice has reached a boil now. I'm going to turn it right down. I'm going to put it on the back hob and I'm going to put a lid on it. Can't find the lid, so I'll put a pan on it, but it'll do nicely. Into my curry I've added that kilo chicken. Give that a good mix in. You can always taste it when it's a bit more done and add more, so go fairly steady to start with. To my rice, just to finish it off, I'm going to add a tin of chickpeas. This is totally optional. These are cooked, they're not cooked, you need to cook them first. I'm going to stir those in, call that done. So now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of tomato puree. And a half cup of water. Start by dividing this into 4. Then gonna bring these edges in, make them round. A little bit of olive oil on each one, sealing the moisture. Oil on the other side too. Oil your rolling pin. Could have a rolling pin. Wine bottle. Wine bottle works, found that out at university. And roll this out nice and gently. I'm going to make it too thin. Naans are supposed to be the shape of India, so you pull out a corner, makes it roughly like India. So I've got this pan getting hot. That's going to start cooking it from the bottom at a really, really high temperature. And then I'm going to whack it under the grill to finish it off. I've got an oven tray in there that's getting really, really hot as we speak. and we're waiting for the grill to come to full temperature. Each naan we're going to top with some garlic. I'm going to spread that out on there, quite finely chopped. About 1 small clove per naan. I know it sounds a lot, but it's good. I'm also going to put some chopped coriander on there. Press that down so it doesn't dry out. Well, so it doesn't dry out as much. Sprinkle of salt. Naan goes into the frying pan. Grill's superheating in anticipation of doing the top. When I start seeing bubbles forming, it's going to go in. Right, I can see it starting to puff up. Getting rid of the next one while the other one's in the oven. Let's get this naan out. Curry's ticking away nicely now. Third naan's in the pan. Second naan's in the oven. First naan is on top of that rice pan. Naans are almost done. Rice is done. Curry's pretty much done. I'm going to add some coarsely chopped coriander into my curry. Save a little bit for garnish. Curry's starting to take shape. And I think you'll all agree, folks, a dinner fit for any Maharaja. Looks good enough to eat, doesn't it?